Hello YouTube. I am very bad at vlogging every day. I don't know how many days ago I posted my last video. This is like 3 or 4 days later. Apologies. I think I'm going to have to change my challenge to myself from every day to maybe like 3 videos a week. I had a 12-hour day at work, and then back-to-back 8 hours, and then came home and was just working on getting the house in order and trying to get the gym. I promise you, nothing that exciting happened. But I did get, let me see, something in the mail that I want to review for you guys. Okay, so this is unicorn muscle. Let me show you this. It's really cool little packaging. It's very shiny. There we go. Pre-workout magic. Got a little buff unicorn on it. I've never used pre-workout before, like ever in my life. I'm imagining it's like a cup of coffee, but a bit more intense and for lifting. So I'm going to be trying this out today at the gym. I believe we're hitting chest today, and I'm going to let you guys know how this works out for me, whether or not I feel like I'm dying. I have a tendency to get panic or anxiety attacks every once in a while, and one of my worries is that if I take pre-workout, it's going to elevate my heart and freak me out, and I might get one while I'm working out. So I don't think that's going to happen, but who knows? It could be an interesting day. I really hope it doesn't, because I really need something to help me get jazzed at the gym sometimes. I can be a little laid back, and I want to really attack it. So I'm going to be trying that. I had a couple other things. Oh yeah, I finally got a new pair of headphones. If you were watching my video, I think it was my last video or the video before, I had a janky pair of headphones I got from the store next to the gym because I couldn't find mine from the move. Got a new pair. They're nice and pretty and wonderful, and I had to open them up with the car, with a pair of keys. Oh my god! I'm not sure if you guys have ever had to open up plastic packaging without scissors, and you're just like, oh, come out. You can't open them. I've been sitting here stabbing myself with keys for like 15 minutes. It was not fun. Let me see, what else? I went thrifting and accomplished more in my bookshelf journey. You can see I have the bookshelf that I put together myself over here in the corner. It's all decorated Megan-like. It's got seashells and ivy and all the stuff on it. I also got a couple of smaller bookshelves from a new thrift store, or at least a new thrift store to me. There's a couple different thrift stores around here. The ones I went to last week, were lacking in the bookshelf department, and all of their furniture was significantly more expensive than I was expecting. I'm not sure if that's like a Michigan thing or specifically the area that I'm in, but the thrifting at home was a lot cheaper. Rabbit with a ball. It's like a rabbit. So, you know, just some books, and then get this with AstroTurf. Oh yeah, someone actually did that. I found a couple of bookshelves for 15 bucks a pop. They don't match. They're really chipped, but they're made out of wood. They're sturdy. They're smaller. I threw them in my room behind my mirror and managed to fit all of the rest of my books. So every single book is off the floor. I managed to fit all of my books onto onto those bookshelves. Some of them were like in between, some of them were on top. It's like stacks and stacks. It's a couple deep. It's not ideal, but they're off the floor, and I've got that. That makes me pretty happy. You're sitting right now on a wonderful big old Clark HD Plus toolbox. One of those 3-part pull-apart toolboxes that my dad was nice enough to get for me. And one of my projects that I will be filming this week or next, depending on when I get the time, will be me painting my bookshelf. Will be me painting my toolbox. So I'm going to be painting these toolboxes, and I would like some input. I don't know how I want to paint them. I'm leaning towards mermaid scales, personally. I would like to broaden my horizons a little bit. So if you guys have any opinions, if you guys have any input on those boxes, I would love to hear it. I'm always just blue and sparkly. That's all I got. That's all I've been doing. I know I don't look blue and sparkly, but when I make stuff, it's always just blue and sparkly. I've gotten which is really unfortunate. I also found in a pile of stuff, and old roommates, if you're watching, I do not think this is mine. It looks like it would be mine. It's got a swirl on it, and it's got a mushroom, and I love to draw mushrooms, and I love swirly whirly things, but, so I can't really fault my boyfriend, who I believe picked this up thinking it was mine, or thinking it was mine. It is not. It will be back to you soon. Sorry for stealing your stuff. But, yeah. Catch you in the gym. It is now 10 p.m., so I've been gone for a hot minute. I went to the gym. I've never taken pre-workout before, so I didn't know what to expect. I felt like I had straight IV'd like 10 cups of coffee, but without like the shakiness or the heart palpitations I would guess would go along with that. I was really worried, and my boyfriend was really worried about the effects that the pre-workout might have on me because it jumps your heart rate, and I've had concerns about my heart in the past. They've never been validated, but like I said earlier, I do have issues with panic attacks and such. Nothing of the sort happened. It was an extremely pleasant experience, and I did really well with my weight this time around. Like I made jumps with most of the things I was doing. The one I was the most excited about was today was chest day, so we were working on our bench presses and our inclined bench presses, and I usually use a 20-pound weight in each hand, free dumbbell bench presses. I usually use 20 pounds in each hand for that, and then I'll up to 25, and I'll do as many 25s as I can, and I can usually do a couple, and then I get really shaky and I stop. And then on the days that I'm doing really well, I'll do 25s the whole time, but I've never been able to bump up to a 30 before. I did 30s today, and more than one set of each with both the inclined and the regular bench presses. Like I said, I've never done that before. It was really exciting. Afterwards, it took like 4 hours-ish for the pre-workout to totally wear off, which was longer than I was expecting. And then afterwards, so now, I am exhausted. I'm going to go sleep for like 12 hours. Like that crash is something fierce. So, if you've never taken pre-workout, now you know. Don't take it in the morning because you're going to have a heck of a day when it wears off. But the only complaint I had about it at all was it was not the best tasting. But I've had, I think I took a sip of my sister's pre-workout once, like a year ago, and it tasted right nasty. And this was just kind of like bad aftertaste. Wasn't my favorite thing. Wouldn't voluntarily drink it if I had like juice next to me. It wasn't unpalatable. It just wasn't necessarily pleasant. But I've heard people say when they take pre-workout they feel like they've got bees underneath their skin. I've heard people say they feel like their face is tingly and all sorts of crazy stuff. I had none of that. It was just, I was very energized. I was excited to be at the gym. I was excited to do what I was doing and get to the next one and then do that one and then get to the next one. I'm not sure. I don't want to rely on it too heavily. I don't think I'm going to use it all the time. It did help me break through my current block with my chest and my bench presses. So what I might do is I might use it for a few weeks, and then go off of it for a few weeks, and then use it for a few weeks, and see how much it helps. I don't want to become dependent on it. There is a crap ton of caffeine in that stuff. I posted a picture of all the ingredients on my Facebook, and I had some very knowledgeable people, thank you Miss Scientist Nova, tell me essentially what that meant, and there was nothing to be worried about. It just was a lot of caffeine. It's like 3 cups of coffee. And caffeine is going to kill me, but right now I drink green tea, so that's a lot of caffeine for me. And I don't want to start doing that every day and then have a caffeine addiction. So we're going to use this sparingly. I also had a couple other brands recommended to me based off of that post, some of which are vegan or branded as vegan. I'm not sure if there's anything actually in that particular mix that is against vegan edge, so to speak. None of it looked like something I should worry about, but then apparently there are vegan brands, so now I'm a little worried. But I can definitely see myself doing a couple more of, or trying a couple more of these pre-workouts and talking about them because they were an interesting experience. It really helped me in the gym, and I'm kind of super excited to keep using it for a little bit and like getting through some of the blocks I've been having for the past few months and upping my game, so to speak. Part of me feels like that's cheating, but I don't know. We'll see. So this turned into a little bit of a fitness video, but that's okay. I'm excited about my fitness, and I hope this can help you guys get excited about your fitness. Tomorrow, I still have another day off in the week, so tomorrow I will hopefully also be posting a video. I know I've been really terrible with it lately, but I would like to post a video that is more craft-oriented. I have a couple projects I'm working on, so we'll see how that goes. You know me, I will probably totally not get around to it, but I wanna. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening to my rambling once again. You crazy lanterns have a great day, and I'll see you again this week.